who's to blame for high gas prices? I think the gas companies, the oil companies, are to blame for high gas prices.
The oil companies and the idiots who keep us stuck on gas instead of other kinds of renewable energy.
Seems like just an issue of supply and demand to me.
I think everybody sitting up on Capitol Hill has a little bit to play in how much we're paying for gas.
I want to say the oil companies, the Republicans.
Well, it's hard to say because everyone is shifting the blame. We're in Washington, D.C. That's politics for you.
I don't know. I think the problem is so confusing it's hard to understand who's to blame.
The companies and countries that produce oil.
It would.
Yeah, it would surprise me. It would.
No, I wouldn't be surprised, but they're making record profits, and they don't need to be making all those billions of dollars. They can be fine making a couple $100,000.
Yes, I would be very surprised. I did not know that. Did you?
No, it's surprising.
It's not surprising?
No, it is surprising.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't know that. So yeah, it would surprise me.
Crude oil prices are not set by oil companies. They're set on the world market. Crude oil is an international commodity, and it is set by the rules of supply and demand on the global market.
I don't think so, because I've been hearing that for 40 years.
Probably not.
I think there's definitely a limited amount of oil, and that's a real issue that we have to deal with.
We never will. Supply and demand. When the price will get so high, we won't be able to buy it.
No. We have easily 200 to 300 more years.
We have more reserves today than we've ever had before because technology has been developed so that we can get to harder to find resources. The outer continental shelf has barely been tapped, and as well as Alaska, where we can increase our reserves of oil.
So for you to tell me that we, in fact, are sitting on a mother lode, that's surprising.
I know a lot of it's in Alaska. I know we have a lot of untapped oil here in this country. I think we could, if it's done safely. I don't see why not.
No, I think offshore drilling has a lot of environmental impacts. Oil in general has a lot of environmental impacts.
If we have to go to Alaska, we have 60-year reserve. Why not?
Personally, I think that's kind of a non-valid solution. We're not going to see any results from that for a few years. So how's that going to fix price this year?
I wish I could maybe drill in like Anwar or whatever, but that's not going to happen.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess, government bureaucracy is just not going to happen.
I mean, when you're sitting on so much oil that you can bring out yourself and refine and lower the gas prices.
We have to get our own oil and stop bowing down to the Saudis. That's my answer.
We have vast resources in this country, onshore, offshore, and in Alaska, that can be developed to provide more supplies of crude oil and to reduce our dependence on imports.
This information is very informative, and I'd like to know where I can read up on the information that you've shared with me, because I didn't know that. I thought all the oil was in the Middle East.